Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy Untitled you another video today, man, and today we're going to be going over the new update. We're going to be going over the raids, the new awakenings, and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. So let's go over the raid boss first and the new raids, how the raids are going to be working this time around. So first off, we're going to have the add these units to your party and you get 30% more raid items. So if you add Gerald, End, Coco, Nice, Platina, or Sandstone, you're going to get 30% more raid items, which raid items mean just currency and stuff like that, or not currency, well for this probably tickets and stuff like that, which is cool. We also have the brand new heal item. This is the brand new raid item that is coming, and this is extremely good. So this is the Demonic Wicked Globe. It has a disease resistance level 1, disease time evasion, and reduction 10% up. And we also have increased all allies max HP by 25% and HP auto recovery by 100%, or not 100%, good lord, by 100 for 15 seconds. Cooldown 40 seconds. If you did not get Guts like me from the Kill a Kill event, this is probably your next best thing. A lot of people think this is a little bit better than Guts because of the reduced CT time. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting this on the boy Nice, definitely. So I'm gonna probably try to get 2 of these if possible. I don't know if you can, maybe you can, but if I can get 2 of these max LB, I'm gonna try. And this is a brand new feature coming as well. We have the raid summons. If you ever played something like FFBE, you will know how this works. Raid summons, you get these by doing the raid. You get these summon tickets, I'm assuming, and then you can get raid summons from this. So the way how this works is you see right here, raid summons divided into boxes. You can get unit LB stones, equipment LB stones, enhancement materials from the rewards, including the box. You will be able to reset the box after getting a 5-star heal equipped the Demonic Wicked Globe, which is the target reward. This is what you should be going for. So you can see right here in the first box, you got Demonic Wicked Globe, unit LB stone. Second box, you got the globe equipment LB stone. Then you have these two, and then also the Demonic Wicked Globe at the end. So of course you had to also take 2. They didn't actually put it, but you know, you also have like enhancement materials in here. I'm pretty sure there may even be alk stones in here as well that you could maybe get. I'm not for sure, but yeah, so you can see we're gonna get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I think. After the 7th box, the content of the box is repeated. Okay, yeah, so pretty much this will repeat. So yeah, you can farm multiple Demonic Wicked Globes. You can get these from the summons, and I think you can also get them from the raid itself. So it's not that you only have to do the summons, but this is going to be another way for you to get the equipment as well. And then of course these are the defeats based on the number of raids you complete. So in total, you can get up to 29 crystals, 3 unit LB stones, and more. So you can see right here, we're going to get like I said, 29 crystals, and we're gonna get, I think these Flux Drops are actually really important. I recommend you guys getting them. If you guys don't know what Flux is, this allows you to re-roll any crest. So if you have a level 4 plus or a level 4, you can re-roll that crest and try to get something that you actually want. So right here, I think we're gonna get a total of like 30, almost 30 Flux Drops from this right here, if I'm not mistaken, so that's kind of cool. And these are the rewards for it based on where you rank, you know, in the leaderboard. So if you're 1 through 3, you're gonna get 5 rainbow gems, 3k out, you're gonna get Nice, Platina, Sandstone, and Parlot stickers, which is cool. If you're 4 through 10, you're gonna get 4 rainbow gems, 2,500 alk, and then the stickers as well. Apart from no, you get everybody stickers as well. 11 through 30, 3 LB stones, not 3 LB stones, 3 rainbow gems, 2k alk, the stickers as well. If you're 31 through 100, 2 gems, 1,500 alk. Then of course, you know, the stickers as well. And then these and these and these. If you guys want to know what I'm going for personally, if possible, I would like to get through 31 to 100 if possible. If not, then I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to aim for it because I kind of want to get a little bit far in this raid, but I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get since I don't have Vox. Maybe the 100 to 300 mark because I kind of want this Nice sticker. That's the only reason. So with that being said, let's also go over the brand new units that, or not the brand new units, but the new awakenings that will be coming with this event. So right here we see the brand new Platina. This is a welcome Platina, so let's go over her. So of course Platina slots don't change at all. 5-star physical, 5-star defense, and 4-star support. Pretty much the best break slots a breaker can have. Her skill is 10-second cooldown, 2000% light damage physical. For 8 seconds, reduce all enemies break by 30%. Pretty good. Her normal art is 1500, 500% light damage physical. For 15 seconds when the boss break gauge is 70% or less, increase own break power by 70%, 4,000 break, and then true art is 34,000% light damage physical. Likely feints the enemy for 20 seconds, reduce enemy's break gauge by 10%, scales from max each time they are hit by own skill, 8,500 break. So every time you use your skill, you're gonna be reducing that break gauge by 10% based on the max brave gauge, or not, yeah, the max break gauge that the boss has, which is cool. She also has her abilities. When an ally dies, recover own status elements except faint for 20 seconds. Gain a damage barrier that negates 2,000 damage to self. Can only be activated once every 70 seconds. Increase own skill CT recovery speed based on break power. And then you're going to see right here, which is break power of all allies increased by 10%. No new passives with her awakening, I don't think. So right here we also have materials. So we have Sacred Sanctum of Light, a Silent Sword Fight, and then Sanctuary of the Divine Princess. Sanctuary of the Divine Princess, of course, against the Divine Princess boss. Silent Sword Fight is, of course, against Palamecia. And then this right here is, of course, against the brand new fight, the brand new raid boss, Wilkes, or the fairy boss, as most of you guys call it. And also we have her true weapon, which is actually really good for a breaker. So what does this thing do, OP? It's a 70-second cooldown, 2,000% light damage physical, but 8,000 break. It's absolutely ridiculous that it has 8,000 break to it. Like, that does more, or does that do as much as her true art? Actually, it does more than, or yeah, it does almost as more break as her true art. It's very, very similar break, which is crazy. So this is really good to have on her if you want to use that. So when equipped by Platina, you increase your own break power by 30% and increase own damage dealt by 30% during break. Does not stack with similar abilities, and we have increased dark resist by 20%, which is pretty good. Platina overall, though, I don't think she's going to be seeing too much of a meta change in the meta. However, she is going to be probably one of the best breakers in the game, probably the best breaker in the game for a while, until probably Duke comes out, and then once Duke comes out, Duke will probably take her place. Apart from that, though, this is pretty much the best breaker in the game currently, which is cool, and she's going to remain that. The only problem with breakers is that you don't need breakers for a lot of content in this game, so they're kind of useless in a sense, for at least for right now, because there's no content that really needs that. Next, we're moving on to Awoken Sandstone, which is actually a really good unit. So we have her slots here, which is 5-star defense, 5-star defense, 4-star physical. Really good tank slots because she is a tank. Her skill is on an 8-second cooldown, 1700 break, randomly burns an enemy. Her normal art is 12,400% fire damage physical for 25 seconds, grants all allies a damage barrier that negates 3,800 damage. Then her true art is 24,000% fire damage physical for 20 seconds, reduce all allies damage taken by 30% and crit damage taken by 20%, which is cool. And then she also has the ability to negate freeze and paralysis. All allies take 10% less damage from elements they are strong against, and also increase own art gauge by 3 per second when near death, which is pretty good. And then right here you see her material slots, and then we have this right here, which is her true weapon, which her skill is 25 seconds for 12 seconds, reduce all allies damage taken by 20%. All allies with 50% or less HP take 30% reduced damage instead. This is her true weapon, by the way, which is extremely good on her. Her abilities is when equipped by Sandstone, increase equipment CT recovery speed by 30% and max HP by 20%, does not stack with similar abilities, and we also have reduced physical damage taken by 10%. So this right here literally has, what's a CT? It's 25 seconds CT. You can reduce this even longer, or shorter. Goodness, I can't even think more. Good lord. But with this being said, is that this is ridiculous because this can stack with her true art, which if you guys didn't know, so you see she reduced all allies damage taken by 20%. If the allies HP is 50% or less, then she's going to take, or I'm going to take 30% reduced damage instead. So this also stacks with her true art right here, where it reduced all allies damage taken by 30%. So in total, you're going to get a 60% damage mitigation buff, which is really good if they're below 50% HP, which, like I said, it's pretty solid. If not, then of course you're only going to get, what, a 50% damage buff, not damage buff, but a damage mitigation buff, which is really good. Also, this has extremely low CT on it, which is crazy. Also, I want to say too that I think her equipment, her true weapon, is also good on other units as well, since of this equipment CT, or this skill right here. I think her true weapon will also be good on people like Thetis and stuff, but at the same time, you may just want to use, since he is a taunt tank, you may just want to use like holy armor instead. But with that being said, Sandstone is ridiculous. She's really strong. Also, what does it take to awaken her, by the way, before I actually get going even more? Sacred Sanctum of Light, which is Wilkes, and then the Crimson King, King Crimson. With that being said, we have the best unit to take up against Wilkes now. Sandstone is extremely good in Wilkes. The reason for that is because she's not a taunting tank, and she's also not a a barrier tank like Thetis. She just reduces damage, which is really good against Wilkes. So a lot more teams are going to be able to survive now because of this unit. So if you are struggling with Wilkes and someone has this unit and they're able to awaken it, then boom, Sandstone becomes one of the best for that fight, especially if you can also get her true weapon as well. She's going to do you wonders in fights like that where you actually, where the boss negates barriers, which for right now I think Fairy is the only boss that does it, even the Japanese version of the game. So yeah, apart from that though guys, that is actually the end of the video. That is it. There's nothing else to talk about with this update. A lot of stuff coming, man. A lot of stuff coming. A lot of exciting stuff happening. Also, I want to mention too, because we are kind of getting close to it, we also have Crunchyroll, or not Crunchyroll, well, Crunchyroll Games, but we're also going to have Grand Summoners at Anime Expo on the 4th, 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. I actually don't know if they're going to be live streaming this. I'm assuming they're going to be live streaming this because it says find out what's coming next in Grand Summoners Live. So yeah, I don't know if like we're going to see this happening like on a live stream or what, but if it is on a live stream, I'm going to be streaming it probably on Twitch whenever it comes out, if I can find where it's at. I'm going to talk to some people, see if it's going to be live stream and all that, and if I can get a confirmation that it is, then I'll let you guys know where to find it at, you know, on a later date. But apart from that though guys, that is actually going to be it for the video today, man. Thank you all for coming out, man. It's been the bro P, and yeah, I'm out guys.